Hello, my name is Olga Prykhodko. I've been dancing and singing salsa for many years. While I was traveling a lot, participating in numerous dance and music events around the world, I met stars in the world salsa community, whom I would like to introduce in my new project called Social Talks. I will be interviewing famous people and representatives of Latin American culture, and they will share their experience. They will tell about their ups and downs, and of course, they will inspire you. Subscribe to our channel Universo Latino on YouTube and other social networks and find a lot of interesting and useful information. Get closer to the stars who inspire you. Salsa unites people. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us. This is Social Talks on Universo Latino channel. My name is Olga Prykhodko. And thank you everyone who are joining us every Wednesday. We are meeting and talking with very interesting people, outstanding personalities who make huge contribution to Latin American culture all over the world. And today, this is not an exception. We have another extraordinary guest, one of the most brightest personalities, guys, on the world salsa scene, great dancer, choreographer, musician, singer, and the one of the most sought after master of ceremonies nowadays, Mr. Ferchach. You see, guys, he's already
Wow,
started.
what a beautiful introduction. Olga, that was great.
Hello, Farid. How are you?
How are you? Mwah. How are you? How is everybody?
So, guys, don't forget to put your comments and questions. We will pass them to Farid and he will be able to answer. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and to get closer to the stars who inspire you. Farid, how is the weather on your side? Where are you right now?
Today it's a little bit windy, but we have a beautiful sun. You know, I'm living in the south of France, so it's most of the time it's really sunny, and we are really lucky here.
Okay, I'm very happy that you found some time between your, you have a very tough schedules. Probably you're just back from another planet because recently Elon Musk sent some astronauts. I thought you were a Muslim, right?
I was in Mars,
Okay.
then I went to the moon. And I get back
And
because
back.
of
The moon is
I'm
back.
back because of confinement. I was back. I came back to take care of my child and everything. But I'm here now for you guys, especially for you, Olga.
Thank you very much. I miss you actually a lot because we meet from time to time at the festivals and now we cannot travel, but I hope we will be able to see each other face to face soon.
I hope so.
So we would like to start our talk about your MC career, about your career as a master of ceremonies, and currently you are one of the most sought after MC on the salsa scene. So just tell us how and where your career, this part of the career started, why and where.
Listen, I'm going to tell you the truth. Actually, I don't even remember. I was asking myself, how did I start emceeing? The only thing that I know is I started dancing salsa, making shows on stage. I will give you more explanation later. But then I was doing animation during congresses, and I was easy with the microphone. Always taking the microphone, talking with people on stage, making fun. And I think, I don't really remember when and where, I think it started like this, little by little, taking the mic. And I think someone asked me, yeah, Farid, I'm sorry, I don't have any MC tonight. Can you just grab the mic and present the artist because we are without MC, and can you help us because we know you're easy. So I started like this. I think that's what I remember, and then I took it like a job now, right now.
You seem to be a born comedian. Did you ever think of playing in some comedies? I mean, in the movies, in the real movies, or maybe commercials, or create your own full-scale stand-up show?
Yeah, this is. I think this is for me the future. I don't know why, but since a very long time, I really hope to make a movie. I really want to do a movie. Yeah, to make a movie or to, I mean, to be actor. This is one of my dreams.
To play in the
Yeah,
movie.
to play, to act. Yeah, this is one of my, no, not to make. Yeah, to play in the movie. This is one of my
Maybe to
dreams.
make.
One day when I get older. But yeah, I wanna. By the way, I will tell you about that, about making a movie. It's also a project because I wrote a musical, but let's put it on the side.
Okay.
So yes, I my dream is to be an actor, and of course, a lot of people tell me, why don't you write your own comedy show? And I think this is the next plan with the Eric Lalta. You know Eric Lalta. I remember Eric, the great producer, lighting, everything. So he wants to make a comedy show with me.
So we will be looking forward.
I hope so. This is the plan. This is the plan for the future. Yeah, comedy show plus acting. I wish I can make it.
So if you need some actress, you know my number.
I know you're a beautiful singer, Olga. I will use you for a song for sure.
Or you can just smile, just
no. You can sing. I know your voice. I know you're beautiful.
Thank you very much. And according to your presentations on the stage, you all the time making so many jokes. Do you improvise, creating the jokes, or you prepare some stuff depending, upon the event, upon the country?
No, the only thing I prepare is a song for each country. I have a special song I learned. I learned the language, the song. I mean, how can I say? Or a traditional song, or a famous song in this country. Can be, if it's in Greece, I will sing in Greek. If it's in I don't know where, Poland, I will sing in Polish. Yes. I've never been to Ukraine, so we
will send you the song.
If I come to Ukraine, I will sing a Ukrainian song, especially what I'm doing there.
I was asking, do you improvise or what? And here you show your muscles. Probably.
Yeah, I always show my muscles because I'm still young. I can do it. Not really young, but I can still do this shit on stage. Yeah, no, I tell you the truth. I always improvise. So, and this is a problem because I want to write a comedy show, but I don't know how to do it because I'm really good. I think I'm really easy to improvise, but how to write, to put down everything on the sheet, I don't know. I don't know how to make it.
But listen, taking into account that you want to and you have a desire, you will find a solution for sure. You will meet the right people, or you will, if you have a strong desire, you will fulfill that.
I hope so. I did it once, by the way, in 2015, I think it was. I don't know if you found it on YouTube, but I did a comedy show in Berlin with Mo Flex, Leon Rose, Luis Vasquez, and I. We did this comedy show, and that was my first time I wrote something. I was lucky because it worked.
I was there at the festival.
You were there, right? It worked. I had a good feedback from the people. Everybody was laughing, but I was really, really scared, like never. Because when I go on stage, I improvise. I'm okay. You have this little fear before going up on stage. This is normal one. This is a little stress. But when I went there, because I wrote something, that was scary. I was scared like hell.
But you are looking on the stage all the time confident. I mean, you feel that you are scared, but people do not see that. So what is your advice to the people who are shy and confused coming out to the stage? Doesn't matter, dancing or emceeing. And can you share your advice how to get over this awkward situation? I mean, if you feel shy, scared, and confused, how do you manage?
I think there is no secret. I think the only thing is experience. I mean, the stage dancing for a show. I was scared, and I remember my legs. I couldn't. I was trying to dance, but I was struggling with my legs to dance because they were like 100 each leg. So I was really scared. So I think it's like with experience, but still after 20 years now on this in this world, I always have this little fear, but it's okay. When I go up on stage, then before I feel scared, but when I go up on stage and I see the audience in front of me and my first word, and I start, I think it's good to scream also, hey everybody, and it gives you this strength, and then you can go forward. That's the way I do it. I come on stage and I scream. I go, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and now I feel better. Then I can go. Yeah, this
okay.
is the way. So this is my thing.
So you need to have a strong voice, right? For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, but we will come back later a little bit to your singing skills and talents. Taking into account the things that you do on the stage, I would like to emphasize that I think you are the most fearless MC on the salsa scene.
Yeah, I really,
sometimes you repeat the tricks of the dancers right away after their performances. So these people probably prepared these tricks, hours and hours at training, and you make them just open this magic. How it is possible?
Oh,
you see on the screen this by the way show with Marinasu in Warsaw. We were shocked. I was in the audience sitting and like, what's going on?
Yeah, I did. I remember. Yeah. Well, I like sports. I did a lot of sports, and any kind of sport. I was rugby player, professional. I don't know if you want to know it later. Maybe we can talk about it later. I don't know. But I also did a lot of gymnastics when I was younger, because I studied sport also. I was doing a lot of flip flaps, and I'm not scared about that at all. So I don't know. And I love acrobatics. By the way, I was doing acrobatics, salsa acrobatics. I love the show with Gabby. It was great. Look, I always kill myself here. This. Wow, the split. No more legs. No more muscles. And now, beep, beep. And I'm not scared about that, by the way. That was really fun with Gabby. That was in Romania, by the way. Transylvania Salsa Fest. Yeah.
Every time it is fun,
No, I like it, and I don't know how I started this thing, that I really like it. So now I think this is my special thing. This is my special MC trick. Always challenging myself, trying to do what the artists do on stage. So this is me, because I like it. It's a challenge for me, and I know people like that also. So I really love it. I remember. Let me tell you a little thing. I remember words from microphones. We were talking in India with Johnny Vasquez and everybody, some artists at the end of a party, and he talked about this. He said, "I don't know how you do that." He told me that, but I really respect that, because you come on stage. That's what you said, before. We all practicing how words to make a trick, to make some routine and everything, and then you come on stage after 2 minutes. You just watch it. And then you come and you do that. You're like, I can do this. I was like, I respect the artist. Don't worry, Michael. He was like, no. I don't say you don't respect the artist, but now you come on stage and you do that like this, and you're like, that's it. 2 minutes, and I did it. It was really funny what he said. And I don't know. I'm like a monkey, imitation. I imitate everybody.
Yes, but it's really amazing and funny, and it's amazing from the point of view not only being funny, but really making very, very difficult tricks from the point of view as a sportsman.
I think I did one. Let me tell you about one trick I did in Aventura Dance Cruise, which is a beautiful cruise going from Miami to some islands. I did one trick with the Colombians. You know, Colombians are crazy. Those Colombians are crazy. And I remember a Colombian guy, because he knew me, he told me, oh, let's do this trick. I cannot explain you, but it's from high, and it's people throwing me forward, and I'm turning like this. I mean, it's unbelievable. I was like, you're gonna go on stage in 2 minutes. How can I do that? He just said, no, just look at us and trust us. Just look at the show and trust us. We'll do it. I say, okay. And then I did it. The organizer was really scared, but I was scared also for the very first time. I was scared, but I did it. I don't know. I don't have this video, but I really want to see this video. That was really funny. That was really funny.
And sometimes you're making presentations on the stage along with other MCs, other comedians, like you mentioned, Mo Flex, Leon Rose, and Luis Vasquez. We had several weeks ago an interview with Luis Vasquez. It was amazing.
Yeah.
He is an amazing guy and very funny as well. So sometimes you are not an only one MC on the stage, right? So, and sometimes you even make guys competitive, some battles for fun, some jokes, sending jokes to each other.
Yeah.
So in the artist world, in any sphere of artist world, there is such a thing like a competition, right? What do you personally think about competition?
In the competition, yeah, the competition, I mean, two things. Competition can help you to go forward and to give the best from you, but it doesn't have to break you from inside, you know, because yes. I could talk with some artists that they feel this competition, but in a bad way, you know, in a very bad way. So they're not feeling good on stage, or not even in this world. I feel like they're really sad inside, you know. They're really bad. They're feeling bad, and I can tell you some great artists are feeling this, and yeah, that's surprising. But no, the competition. I mean, I was like this at the beginning. I was feeling bad because I wanted to give the best of myself, and I was looking for perfection. You know, I wanted to be perfect. So after a show, I was always feeling bad because it was not perfect. I missed a little bit the hand, you know, or the finger was not there, or the little. So I was really sad. I was really feeling bad when I was going out from stage. And after, little by little, you say, you know, I think you're getting older, so you get wiser, and you say, no, perfection doesn't exist. First of all. Second thing, maybe some people are not gonna like you. Are not gonna like your show. You're not gonna like the way you are. You're not gonna like my jokes. So I must focus on the people who like it. This is important. And third, the most important thing is, you know, this is artist is a strange word. You know, you can be here and straight down and yes. back up. So the most important thing is your family, the love of your family. This is the base. As soon as your family is loving you, you have the love of your family, of my kids. This is the most important thing. If people don't like me, okay, I'm sorry. But,
you will survive, so, yeah.
Yeah, I will survive. So yeah, competition, competition is to make you better, not to make you worse. This is the point.
Okay. I completely agree with you. As you already mentioned, that when you go to different countries, you prepare some songs, and the local famous folk songs, or I don't know, popular songs. And as far as you know, you make jokes, sometimes use some phrases from the different languages. How many languages do you speak fluently?
I mean, fluently, let's say 4, right? In French, Moroccan, because I'm originally from Morocco, so French, Moroccan, Spanish, and English. I'm like right now, I'm learning Italian, because I went once for the very first time in Italy, Antonio Alvarez Congress in January, and I'm talking a little bit Spanish. I know a lot of words. I can have a This is a stupid thing in Bulgaria. In Bulgarian, the song, I can still remember the lyrics. By the way, I can sing the song. It was last year.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I can. I have a lot of songs. Many songs I remember everything. Polish, Greek song, I still have it here in mind. And so I was talking about.
About how many languages do you speak?
Yeah, and I'm learning Italian, by the way, and also, of course, I'm learning songs from other countries or little words, so I can say to the audience, like in Greek, in Greece, like Israel, Russian. I've never been in Russia, but I learned Russian because of a student of mine. That's why I had a student. Norwegian, also I can speak some words in Norwegian, some songs in Holland, many countries, by the way, many countries. German, also German. I love German words. So yeah.
To Israel, I think you also know some words.
Yeah, in Israel, of course. Yeah, I know some words. I know some songs. I can sing like 2-3 songs from Israel also.
When you pronounce phrases, they are almost perfect. I mean, without accent.
Yeah, I think because I learned. I was born with 2 languages, French, aside, and French because I was born in France, and Moroccan because my parents were Moroccan, so I was talking Moroccan home with my mother. And the Moroccan language, it's hard. You have a lot of sounds, very complicated. So, the other languages for me are really easy to learn now.
I also speak French. Je m'appelle Olga.
Oh, bonjour Olga.
Merci beaucoup.
Tu es très jolie, Olga, très jolie.
Yeah, I also can say jamais.
Jamais.
This is all I know.
To me, you can't say jamais. You can't say never to me.
Yeah. Never say never. I have now a stimulus to learn French because French is a language of love, right?
You have You have a French boyfriend?
Maybe
I don't know about that.
To be, in future, who knows? After quarantine, maybe some.
Yeah, after straight to Paris. Paris.
Straight.
Do you need romanticism?
I've never been to France. I was traveling a lot around Europe, but I've never been to France personally.
No, really?
I don't know.
It's a
why did it happen? I've been to Israel, but I know.
French kiss. You know French kiss, right?
I just read in some article.
It's magical. It's magic. You have to try.
I just read in some articles, but I think I need to open YouTube.
Yeah. Try it.
Okay. So it's not a secret that to learn to speak many languages, that it's easier for people who have an ear for music. So it has strong connection. When you have an ear for music, it's easier for you to speak because you imitate also the sounds, right? So you are a great singer and a musician. So which music instruments do you play? Let's start from this.
So I started music with my father. My father was playing Arabic guitar. It's called oud. So it's Arabic guitar. So and he started. I was 8-9 years old and started to learn music with him. But that's the point. But just listening, because this is the by the way. Where did you get a picture?
Because it was my personal camera from Israel.
Oh my God, this is it. Oh, I don't remember this. Yeah, this is the instrument I started to play with. So, and I was playing percussion home also with my father, playing, with the fingers like this. So I was playing like this. We were, every night was really nice. Every night we were playing guitar and singing, and he taught me a lot. My father taught me a lot of things. I really, I would say, I make a tribute to what he taught me with music. So, and Arabic music, it's really, really rich with notes, with variations. So it's a hard music. When you learn Arabic music, I think you can learn any Occidental European music. It's really easy. So I started like this, guitar and percussion. I mean, oud and percussion. And then I had my first guitar when I was 14 years old. And I started with a rock and roll band.
Wow.
It was between punk, punk, and rock and roll. It was hard rock and roll, punk. That was crazy. I had beautiful moments there with the band. So I can play, and then I learned conga when I started dancing salsa. So I can play conga, I can play guitar, I can play piano, I can play drums, any percussion. I mean, many percussion, not any, but many percussion.
You mean like cowbell or like?
I can play
flute.
I have one. If you want me to, if you want to hear me.
Well,
you want to hear a song?
If you will not go to the Mars, yes.
You give me 1 minute? No.
Yes.
What? 2 seconds?
Yes.
Wait.
Yeah.
This is funny.
Okay, guys. While Farid is, he said 1 minute. I hope 1 minute he's out.
I'm back.
I would like to thank you for joining us again. And
it's not that long. Look, you know this,
okay,
right?
Okay, I'm talking to the audience right now.
Yeah,
just a second. I'm like encouraging them to join us and to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.
That's it.
I already was dancing and creating some new choreo for myself.
Yeah. You know, this song is from Charlie Chaplin. I think it's Charlie Chaplin. Yes. Yeah, Charlie Chaplin.
Okay, guys, don't forget to ask Farid the questions. By the way, we already have some questions from the audience. I will ask them a little bit later. And people give you best regards from Brussels, from Ukraine. So many people are right now with us. So once again, thank you very much. And we continue. So
hello, guys.
You also sing, right?
Yes, I love singing.
But do you sing? I mean, do you sing somewhere beside salsa festivals or?
I used to. As I told you, I started a band. I was 14 years old. Until 20 years old, I was playing in a rock and roll band. So we were playing in a lot of places. It was really like making some tours. That was really funny. We were doing our own music, writing lyrics and everything. So I started writing lyrics in English, in French. And then after that, I stopped with music. When I started salsa, I was just singing on stage sometimes. But now, let me tell you that I have 3 songs coming soon. Well, Fabrizio from La Maxima 79 is going to kill me because we did the music already. The music is ready. I just need to put my voice and then we have the songs. Wow. So it's going to be, this year is going to happen. I promised to the people and I promised to Fabrizio that I'm going to go in Italy. I'm going to record the voice and then I will have my songs down and I could spread it in the salsa world. So it's 2 salsa and 1 bachata. That I did already. Yeah, I wrote.
I'm a singer, so I'm very interested also to know your music taste. What is your favorite salsa band and salsa singer? I mean,
in salsa, right?
In salsa, yeah.
Well, I'm a romantic guy.
Okay.
You know that.
Yeah, French Kiss. I remember French Kiss.
You know French Kiss. I'm really romantic. So. Mark Anthony for me is
the same for me. Yes,
I mean, Mark Anthony. I love also La India. She has beautiful voice. In another way, La India for the voices. La India, Mark Anthony, and I would say Celia Cruz, of course. And I love a beautiful song which is Ese Hombre from Brenda Starr, Tito Nieves, and Victor Manuel. I remember. Oh, and of course, how can I forget my queen? I have a queen in salsa. My queen is Gloria Estefan. Nobody listens to her, I'm sure, in the salsa world, but I love her since I'm 20 years old. That was my first salsa music I heard, And I love this music. before dancing 5 years, 6 years later. I started dancing with 25 years old, 26. But I remember I was listening to Gloria Estefan. I mean, like listening to any kind of music. But Gloria, she's my queen. You know, Mi Tierra.
Yeah, I was.
La tierra te duele, la tierra te da. You know this song. I love this song and many other songs. But I mean, also, ayer encontré la flor que tú me diste, imagen del amor que me ofreciste. I love Gloria Estefan. She's my queen. So Gloria, India,
actually, I also
Anthony.
Love her songs, especially some ballads. I was thinking, con los años que me quedan
por vivir, demostraré. I love this song. Yeah, it's beautiful.
So Farid, when quarantine is over, I will find you. We need to sing together something.
I will come to you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Yeah, for sure. Let's make it do it.
So we have one question from Ekaterina Lungu. Ooh. What are top 3 salsa artists you already mentioned? And what is the most funny memory you had as MC?
Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, let me tell you a memory. I had it with Moflex. I mean, that was funny. And he talked to me last. During the confinement, he reminded me this funny thing, and prepared algo. I mean, he prepared something with a girl. With a boy, with a guy. The guy was asking a lady for wedding, you know. Yeah. So this was prepared with Moflex, and I didn't know about that. So I was on stage, and then a guy Moflex bring a guy on stage, okay, and he said, okay, blah blah blah. This guy, he's from Cyprus. That was in Cyprus, and he said, can we have? I don't remember the lady's name. Now, can we have this girl on stage, please? And this girl is coming, and she's wearing a beautiful red suit. How do you say combination? Monokini, how do you call it? You know what bears here? A beautiful clothes, you know. She was beautiful, and she was coming like this, and I was like, oh my God, you're coming to me? But I didn't know this guy was his boyfriend on stage, and he was gonna ask her for wedding. And then Moflex was like,
my God.
No, Farid, no. I was like, oh, this girl, she's beautiful. I was like, watching her ass moving, you know. I was like, red. I was saying left, right, talking about the ass, no, right. And she comes on stage. Everybody was laughing. I was like, and then I saw this guy kneeling in front of her and asking, and I was like, I'm sorry, shit. And everybody was laughing, and I was hiding behind a pillar, and that was so funny. Moflex he was crying. He was crying. He was crying. He was like, motherfucker, shut up. What are you? You fucked everything up. So I was like, oh, no, that was funny. That was not fucked up, but that was really funny. People liked it. But after he did his, my love, do you want to marry me? And she was crying. She was saying yes. And I was like, and when they left the stage, I was like ashamed, and everybody was laughing. That was the funniest MC awkward moment I had. You know, it was terrible.
Actually, sometimes after your MC and I also was talking to Luis Vasquez, and after his performances, your performances, I remember personally I was crying, and my makeup was like, broken. My mascara was all over my face, so I went to my room to make another time.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Because it was like amazing.
That's funny. I like it. I really like that. I like emceeing because I like making fun. I like having fun with the people. I mean, I like when the audience are laughing. This is really fulfilling. So I like it really.
But beside your MC career, we will come back to your career as a salsa dancer, a salsa performer, and you performed a lot. You will see also on the screen some videos, but how and when your and you started dancing salsa. You opened salsa for yourself. And who were people who inspired you at the very beginning of your
Yeah,
salsa steps?
I remember. So when I stopped, I was professional rugby player, and then I had some issues. It's too long to explain, but I had some issues in this world, and I was missing my artistic part, because I love sport, but I love art also. So I was really cut in two. I was doing sport professional, but I was missing my artistic part, music, and so when I started, in 2001, after I stopped rugby professionally, because I was keeping on playing rugby but more amateur, I stopped, and I remember a girl telling me, "Oh, you should come with me. There is a beautiful bar there, and they put some salsa music. You're gonna like it. You should dance. You should learn how to dance." So I went with this girl, and I was like, "Oh yes." That was, there were a little band playing salsa music and people dancing, but really few people. And then that's where I wanted to start. And then she told me, "Let's go to Marseille. There is a big school there with Mo. Someone is called Mo. The name was Salsa Mo. Let's go there." And so I went there. I saw these beautiful parties with a lot of girls, beautiful girls. And this guy, he was Moroccan also. And I started working with him in a club, in a great club there. I started working as percussionist in the club, and then as DJ. And then I was like, "Oh man, this is salsa." I start to dance salsa. I start to imitate this guy, to do his steps. When you do animation, you do basic to the side, salsa, working, camina. And then I started. It was like this guy was like, "Oh, you're learning fast. You're learning too quick. So let's start dancing with me." This is the way I started dancing salsa. And then 1 year later, I went to Congress in Paris. It was my first Congress, and that was like, oh my God, what is this? In Paris, a lot of people dancing. I was really crap, at dancing. A lot of people dancing. I was like, oh, and I started taking classes. And my inspiration, I saw a show that my inspiration was Francisco Vasquez. He did the Matrix show. Now, when I saw this show, it was strength, fast, spinning. This is where I started spinning. I was like, "Oh, I want to spin like this." Acrobatics. Everything was there. And then he also was doing a movie. It was a show from a movie, So I said, "Oh, this is what I want to do. I want to be like him." So I started talking with him, and he was a good guy, really, friendly, and then we had good connection with him. So this is where it started, watching his show. I think it was 2001 or 2. I think it was 2002. I don't remember. Yeah, 2002, because 1 year. Okay, yeah, 2002, because I said, next year, I want to come there in Paris with a show, with my show. That was a goal for me, that this is what I want to do. I want to come here and make a show. And I did it, by the way. And he was my inspiration, Francisco Vasquez. And then also Leon Rose and Super Mario, I saw there with all those tricks, crazy tricks. I was amazed. I remember Susana Montero, Nelson Flores from New York. So this is where I started. And I was inspired by Francisco Vasquez. Yes, definitely, yes. The Vasquez brothers.
In 2003, you created your own show, you said, and you founded your own dance company called Salsa Conga.
Yes, 2003. So I came back a year later because I worked the whole year with a girl. Her name is Audrey. She was my first partner in salsa scene. Yeah, Audrey. So she was also crazy for salsa, and so we started really. The thing is, the people don't know, the new people coming now, they don't know about it. But we didn't have YouTube at this time, so we only have. I remember one channel was Mambo TV, and the other channel was Mayan. There was a Mayan competition in the United States. So we could only see the shows there. Johnny Vasquez, a lot of great artists, LA from LA. So this is where I start grabbing stuff, from Mayan competition. So we didn't have a lot of. Now you go on YouTube and you can be inspired by not many artists and pick from this combination, this trick, this lift, this dip. So it's easier. It's pretty much easier. So I started like this 1 year, and then I come to Paris the year after with a show. I'm not sure you don't have it. I'm sure you don't have it. I found it last time, and it was hard for me to find it. It was X-Men show. Yeah,
unfortunately, we couldn't use it here because of the quality of the video.
I know the quality is really bad.
Some videos we are not using because, the quality at that time. Yeah.
So I know. So I come with X-Men, and this is from there. I remember the guy from UK, Paul Young, the organizer, was one of the best Congress, the UK Congress, Salsa Congress, UK. So he saw the show in Paris. He said, I want you in the UK for my UK Salsa Congress. So it's where I started to become even more known with the X-Men, and the year after, 2004, with the Braveheart. I did the Braveheart show with the skirt and with the makeup. That was beautiful. With our music, that was nice too.
Do you still teach in your school?
Yes, I forgot about my school, but yeah, I created my school in my place, 2003, Salsa Conga, and yeah, it's still there. And now it's open. It's not only salsa, bachata, kizomba. Now I have pole dance, I have Afro, I have raga dancehall, I have cabaret. What did I have? I have African. I told you. So yeah, now I'm in my school is a dance school.
And what do you what dance styles do you teach in particular?
For me, I do salsa and bachata. I did kizomba also. I gave beginner classes, intermediate, then after advanced, I gave it to more known people, to more known teachers around. But I love salsa. Cuban or mambo. I love both, or LA style. I love bachata too, a lot.
I know the romantic one you already told me.
That's
so
why.
Sensual.
Sensual bachata. I love sensual bachata. I really love it now because it's sensual.
Because it's sensual.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Of course. You know me. Olga, you know me.
Yeah, now I know you better, and people who are watching us, please do not forget to join us and to know better such great bright personalities like Farid. Farid, you are performing a lot on the stage also, and your performances with your partners, with your brother Adil.
With my brother, we did a lot of, with my brother, we call it the Latin lovers.
Latin lovers. Okay, you have a lot of tricks. Acrobatics also. So, what can you recommend to the performers and the dancers who make choreographies with tricks? How to make them, properly, and not to injure themselves. What to take, into account, because you're a sportsman, and maybe you have some advice to the dancers, especially when they make some difficult tricks.
The thing is, now I see people training for the tricks, and even young people coming up, young artists, and they really do it properly. They're now more prepared than what we were before. Because when I was learning tricks, I was just going on the grass, or the beach on the sand.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the way we used to do it. Now I saw many artists. They're using, this. I don't know how you call it in English, but they use technical support in special rooms, special location where they do rock and roll acrobatics. They use it a lot. Those kind of rope, you So you get a hole. So if you throw the lady, she's not gonna fall on the floor because she's held by a guy. So now it's really professional. They do it really professionally. So I mean, after that, it's it's like sport. You have to a good warm up. Of course, fitness. You have to be fit for that. So if you don't go to gym, they just make some push-ups, some abs. Ladies also. I mean, ladies and guys, because those tricks, it's 50-50. It's not only the guy just lifting the girl. No, the lady, she has to be really, really muscle and straight, and she need to control her body. So this is both work for the lady and for the guy. And if you're scared, it's not a problem, because I remember some ladies who were saying, I want to do acrobatics, but I'm scared. You have to go through your fears, but it's not a problem, it's not a problem. But you have to learn, and it's good if you do some gymnastic, if you can learn some gymnastic, take some gymnastic classes, that's good. My sister is coming. Hello, sister.
And how many sisters do you have?
Four sisters. Only girls. I'm surrounded by girls, by beautiful women.
So all of them are waiting in the corridor while you finish the conversation?
No. Just only one. She came here just to visit. Only one.
Okay. And coming back to your shows, you also had different shows with different amazing, beautiful dance partners, and often you have a mix of style and kind of a fusion. I don't know. You make a mixture of different styles, and you use even flamenco moves, cabaret. So what other dance styles did you dance, or did you try besides salsa?
No, when I start dancing, I remember I started dancing salsa. I was dancing in the club, and I remember an old sport teacher. She was my sport teacher at the college, and she saw me, and she was really happy because she was trying to push me into dance. By the way, I was 16 years old. I remember she told me, "You made for sports, of course," because she wanted me to be a sport teacher. But you also made for dance. She liked the way I was dancing. But when she saw me dancing salsa, she told me, "Farid, you're dancing salsa like you're playing rugby, with your shoulder like this inside, your head down. You're like." I mean, she told me, you're doing wrong. You should be like a real dancer. You have this, the way to hold your body. So I was like, shit, I need to go to see a friend of mine. She was a jazz and ballet dancer, and I need to take classes. So I started taking class, 2 years, by the way. I was 26 years old. I was taking class with little girls. They were 12, 13 years old, 12 years old. Yeah, 13 years old. Oh, God, with the brother. And I started taking like jazz class, and also 2 years, and I did 6 months of ballet, just to have this body control. So this is the background. Of course, hip hop a little bit, because when I was young, to try to dance a little bit, break dance, things like this. But this is not. I never took classes, but you just watch and try to do. That's it. This is the main things. And Arabic music, Arabic dance, of course.
Belly dance.
Origins, yeah, belly dance. Of course.
I'm already hoping to see and to attend your Arabic dance. Belly dance class.
My belly skills, yes, I have belly skills.
I want to attend your class. After quarantine and some festival, maybe you will have some.
I will try some belly salsa music, salsa classes. That's a footwork. Why not? This is a good idea.
Why not? Yes.
Why not? Everything is fusion now. Everything is mixed. So why not?
So you have 2 sons, and are they also interested in dancing, or they have some other hobbies?
They're both playing football. So the older one is 12 years old. He was the first one who watched me dancing. He was following me on stage, but he doesn't like dancing at all. This is the one on I don't know where you are, but the right side, the taller one. He doesn't like, and he's really shy. He's shy. and no, he doesn't like dancing. He doesn't like that. The little one, this little cunning guy, he's yeah. This one he likes to dance. He likes to talk with people. He grabs the mic. By the way, he came on stage like twice or 3 times with me, and like, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to da da da, and let's welcome on stage my father, Farid. He was trying to. He likes it. He's scared, but he likes to do this. So this little one, I think he's gonna be a little bit like me, on stage, and like people. He's doing videos on YouTube. Please go and check Ilian Ferchach on YouTube, please. And it's like subscribe Ilian Ferchach. Oh my God, I have a lot of subscribers more. He's looking for subscribers. Even
everybody is
TikTok.
looking. We also looking for subscribers.
Come subscribe.
Quarantine time, so everyone is online right now, creating other interesting projects. So it's very good. By the way, sometimes quarantine. I mean, some people say, Luis Vasquez said, for example, and other people, that quarantine is not so bad thing. I mean, from the point of view of, self-development.
Yeah, of course, yeah. During quarantine is good because I could play piano, try to make to sing other songs. I was writing also because I love to write. By the way, this is a thing I do. This is one of my dreams also, to write a book later. This is one of my top lists.
Autobiography?
Not a biography, no. To write how do you say, a roman? A roman? I mean, to write a book, yeah. And I have other things, philosophical things, but this is from the salsa world. And also poems.
Project, yeah.
Poetry. I like to write poetry. I have some poetry wrote already. I started writing poetry. I was, it was like a normal step after writing lyrics when I was young. So I started writing poetry. I was 20 years old, so I started writing poetry from there, and I love that.
Talented people are talented in everything.
Nah.
So taking into account that you travel a lot, how do you travel a lot? How often you travel, how often you're abroad, and how you find the balance between family time and traveling and artist career? It's a problem.
Yeah, it's difficult.
I don't
right
know.
Now. No, I know it's difficult right now. When I go out, so my because I live here in France with my kids, and when I have to go on congresses, so I have a nana. I don't know how you call it. I hire a girl.
Nanny.
Yeah,
babysitter.
Or I have also my sisters. 2 of my sisters, they're helping me also, so they're helping with the nanny. But this is the way I do it. This is why now, since 1 year, since I live only with 3 of us with my kids, so this is the way I do it. I have the nanny, the sisters taking care of my kids. But I try. This is very important to me now to keep 1 weekend or 2 at least with my kids here, because I need to go to watch them playing football and to be here also for the homework and for school matters. So I need to be here for them because they're young and they're growing. So yeah, I mean, let's say maximum I can do is 3 weekends per month. Maximum. This is really the maximum. Okay. Not the full month.
You live in France, but you have Moroccan roots. Your family is from Morocco, and do you travel often to Morocco? Because you have probably relatives there.
I have few now relatives, but I'm not traveling that much. I started traveling more 2 years ago with my kids. I brought them there. I also did like a Marrakesh Salsa Congress, but I mean, myself just traveling like me. I've been last year, in February last year, 2019, with my kids, the 3 of us, and my sister. Was really nice. We enjoyed it. We went there like 1 week, and I want to go back there. It's difficult to find time to find time with the kids. It's difficult to find time with them to go holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I
they're spending
see.
the holidays with them. Because I want to go there with them now, not alone, you know. And they're spending the holidays with the mom, and then after they're with me here during the school time and in the year. So that's the way we arrange with my ex-wife.
I see. Okay, but you're like very responsible father to find this right balance. And
now, visit father for me, it's a big job,
boys, they
and I really
try to watch the
I really love
examples
it.
there.
Yeah, I really love that.
Father, so I understand this. Fred, do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
So whenever people see you, you always smile. I never ever saw you, I know, without smile. Is there somewhere else some can feel sad, or you want to be on your own? Are there such moments?
This is a secret garden, you know. This is a secret garden. No, you know, I mean, I'm always smiling in front of people. Sure. I mean, people. How can I say that? This is really personal. You know, this is really intimity. But I mean, I'm feeling so like any human. You know, we artists. We have a lot of emotion. So I cry, and I like everybody. You know, for any. I mean, when my kids they go to their mom, I know I'm not gonna see them during 1 or 2 months. I'm crying like everybody knows. I'm crying for any kind of, and I'm really easy to cry. By the way, in some stupid movie, I can cry for a stupid movie.
The same as me, but romantic people are like this.
Yeah, I mean, for stupid movies, sometimes stupid things, you know, is gonna happen, and still you watch the movie and then you're like, oh, starting to cry for any. It looks stupid, but no, of course. And I think also, I mean, to create and to write, by the way, for poetry, you need to feel this sadness inside. No, all my poetry, I mean, it's not talking about happiness. It's talking about sadness. This is the other version of Farid. You know, I have this, of course, the smile in front of the people, the energy, and then you have. I mean, we're not one kind. We're a human being is complicated. So I have this inside now, you know, with between smiling, happiness, and sadness, of course, obviously. But
it seems like your energy is endless. How do you recharge yourself? What do you need to
damn, you know, I don't sleep. I don't know, because I don't sleep that much.
Yeah.
I mean, I can sleep 5-6 hours and I'm okay. I know, and a lot of people, and I also ask myself, how can I do that? Nerves, you know, you have to be this energy. I don't know. I can tell you, you know, this is nature. But also, I mean, this is nature, and also, when you love people, you charge with the energy of the people. So I mean, when I see people. When I enter a room with many people, I'm sure, I don't know how it happens, but I'm sure I can grab this energy and I have this, and I recharge myself, and I can jump like 20 meters high, and I can never stop, you know. When I'm alone, it's another thing. When I'm alone with myself. I'm another way, you know. But when I see people, I go crazy.
Thank you much. This conversation actually, but for the broadcasting time, I would continue this conversation endlessly, because you're really such a positive person, nice personality, great friend. But you know, we have some time framework.
We're all friends. We're all friends. We know each other since a long time now.
Yeah. So we have according to our social talks tradition, we have the final question of the talk. So, what is your formula of success?
Formula of success. Oh my gosh, never thought about it. What is my formula of success? It's belief, work, smile, love. Of course, you need a little bit of luck. And I think that's it. And the heart, love people. I mean, you need to love people if you want to success. Above all, in the artistic world, you need to love people. If you don't love people, find another job. But I mean, love, smile, work. You need to work a lot also. Talent is not enough. You need to work a lot. You need to move your ass. I mean, it's a lot. It's a hard work. And also be patient. Be patient. If you want something, it's not gonna happen. Be patient. That's it.
But thank you very much. I wish
Дякую.
Wow.
Хорошо.
My heart belongs to you right now.
Oh, моя любовь. Я тебя люблю since long time, Olga.
Yes. Thank you very much. Actually, when you told me for fun that during some Israel Salsa Congress, I was like shocked because you came to me, like all of a sudden said, "Ты красивая."
Ты красивая, of course. Ты красивая, yes.
I was like, who is this guy?
I like Russian. I mean, the sound of Russian language is beautiful. I like it. I cannot speak yet. Maybe you can.
Ukrainian, Russian, Slavic languages are very beautiful.
No, I love it, really. I need to learn. But if I come to Ukraine, first of all, I need to learn a song. Yeah,
yes.
First of all, a song. Then typical words. Hello, everybody. How are you? Welcome. Blah, 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 blah.
Дякую, you already know.
Дякую. This is our дякую.
Thank you.
I got it already.
Yeah.
Привет.
Thank you very much. And in Russian, привет. In Ukrainian, привіт.
Привіт. Okay, привіт. Дякую. Okay, I have these words now.
So I wish you and all your family to stay healthy, to fulfill all your dreams. I mean, your kids. To be happy, to cheer you up, and you also fulfill all your projects.
Thank you very much, Olga.
Write the book, play and make a movie.
Yeah, I will play. I want to act. I want to be. It's a dream. Be an actor. I want to be an actor.
To sing a duet song with some
Olga,
female
girl. A girl. Olga. It's her name. It's her name. I know this girl.
Yeah, and we see each other on the dance floor.
I hope soon.
Yeah, hope so. For example, I plan to go to Warsaw in November, but hope.
I will try to join Warsaw, on Saturday. Yeah.
We make some plans Saturday, Sunday. Hope that the borders will be open.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope I can make it. Yeah, I want to go to Warsaw. I love this Congress.
Yeah.
Warsaw Salsa Festival. It's amazing Congress. Yeah, I love it. Really.
And hope to be traveling a lot all over the world. See you very soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Dear viewers, thank you for being with us. This is Ferchach. Amazing, talented, multi-skilled person. Yes. And next Wednesday, we are inviting you to join us again. It will be the social talk with our Ukrainian famous guy, organizer of 2 big international congresses in Ukraine, very popular, really international, big ones. And the guy, he's MC as well. So Denis Nedelko will be our next guest from Ukraine, and we are inviting you to join to listen about Ukrainian salsa scene. So we have a lot of things to do here, a lot of interesting events, people, and we always welcome people to our country. Quarantine is over. It's not going to be forever.
Let's go to Ukraine. Go to Ukraine. I've heard a lot about Ukrainian girls.
Thank you and see you.
See you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Olga Prykhodko. I've been dancing and singing salsa for many years. While I was traveling a lot, participating in numerous dance and music events around the world, I met stars in the world salsa community, whom I would like to introduce in my new project called Social Talks. I will be interviewing famous people and representatives of Latin American culture, and they will share their experience. They will tell about their ups and downs, and of course they will inspire you. Subscribe to our channel Universo Latino on YouTube and other social networks and find a lot of interesting and useful information. Get closer to the stars who inspire you. Salsa unites people.